Toronto. It's the most populous city in Canada and one of the fastest growing in North America. Its ever-expanding skyline, built by people from everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Walk down a single street and you'll hear a dozen languages, smell food from every continent. And somehow, the mix feels seamless. We've come to find out why Toronto is called the most multicultural place on Earth. And in a city shaped by the whole world, what it means to be Canadian.
Hi from Toronto. I thought it was Toronto, but apparently that is incorrect, and it is Toronto. It should roll off your tongue. This is the largest city in all of Canada and one of the largest cities in all of North America. This is my first time here, and I'm very excited to explore it. We're currently in Dundas Square, which is kind of like Toronto's version of Times Square in New York City. You can see there's a lot of billboards around, a lot of shops. It's very crowded. And you can really feel like the urban vibe here. It's very populated, and I think this is the closest you're gonna get to a concrete jungle in Canada. Toronto is in the middle of a skyscraper and development boom. And to give you a sense of its scale, in 2015, there were 30 skyscrapers in Toronto. Now in 2015, there are over 100 skyscrapers and something like 40 still under construction. So the city's skyline has completely changed in the last decade or so. A lot of this is fueled by massive population growth. The city has grown by about 1 million people in the last 10 years as well, and a lot of it is driven by immigration. So it really is a city that is just absolutely booming right now. You can see behind me, there are so many cranes, so much new construction happening. And if you look at the skyline of the city, that is a consistent across the whole thing. I'm really excited to be here because Toronto is known as the most diverse city in the world. I believe something like close to 50% of the population was born outside of Canada. There's many languages spoken here, and you can really see this diversity in the faces of the people here and of course in the food scene. So we're gonna be doing a lot of eating, we're gonna be talking to a lot of different people here and just seeing what the city is all about. Also, Lenza used to live here about 10 years ago when the city was very different, so he's going to be showing us around and also just seeing how much it's changed.
It has changed a lot. When I left, there weren't as many tall buildings as there are now, and the vibe is different. The city's more crowded. It changed. I don't know. It's almost unrecognizable from the time I left.
Toronto has built a global reputation as a welcoming, multicultural place. Because of this legacy, the city changes block by block, each neighborhood telling its own story of the people who settled there. And Kensington Market is one place where all these different cultures truly come together. In the early 1900s, it was the heart of Toronto's Jewish community. After World War II, new waves of immigrants from all over the world moved in. Today, it is a creative, countercultural district popular with locals and tourists alike.
We are in Kensington Market. This is a neighborhood here in the heart of Toronto that has a ton of character. Definitely some strong hipster vibes here. And in this part of the city, you can really feel the multiculturalism here in Toronto, from the faces of the people on the street to the restaurants selling all different kinds of cuisine. And it's just a really unique place to walk around and explore. There are all the markers of a good hipster neighborhood here. You know, there's street art on dilapidated buildings. You got amazing vintage shops. You got the cafes, the weed and magic mushroom store. I like it so far. It's kind of reminding me of like Cambridge in London, mixed a little bit with like DC with the housing style, and New York. So it's an interesting blend of all of this coming together. Also a little Venice Beach as well, like the cool beach shacks. Not exactly, but just the feeling. So what's your name?
Yeah, my name is Walter Munoz.
Awesome. And you're from Guatemala,
From
you
Guatemala.
said. How long have you been living in Toronto?
I've been living here for 17, 19 years now.
What's your favorite part about Toronto?
Definitely Kensington Market. Yeah, I feel like I spend most of my time here. Kensington, yeah, is very multicultural, a lot of food, and also it's a great place to start a business as a new immigrant too. Yeah.
So what different cultures are around this neighborhood?
So this place, they used to be like a Jewish place, and then now it's kind of like more Latin, African, Caribbean, and Asian.
A little bit of everyone, lots of different languages, foods, you get like the cool mix right here.
Definitely, yeah. You just walk and next you feel like smell of curry. Next door you feel like smell like, Mexican food. Next door like barbecue, like jerk chicken.
So would you say as an immigrant it's pretty easy to kind of get a life started in Toronto?
At least for business, it helps a lot. Yeah, we are in Canada, where is more restrictions, but say here people can come and maybe put a table there, maybe they find a place when they can speak their own language so they feel more familiar. And of course, like the native Canadian or native culture, who is really very welcoming everybody too. I think that's the big difference.
Yeah, Canadians are known for being very nice. Come check out this amazing store.
Yeah, 1 hour in Kensington Market.
And what is your name?
My name is Alal Kayat,
Where are you from originally?
Iraq,
Iraq. And you've been living in Toronto for how long?
38 years.
And do you like it in Toronto?
It's a good city. It's a good city for families, it's a good city for business people, it's a good city for sick, it's a good city for mental, it's a good city for protection, for food, for meat. All the world like in Toronto, because everywhere they come in Toronto.
So do you feel Canadian at this point?
When I'm Canadian.
So that's nice because a lot of places are so homogenous that even if you live there for a long time, it's almost hard to feel like you're part of it. But I feel like places like Canada, it's so multicultural and everyone's from everywhere. So it, like, you really can become Canadian, right?
Yeah, like it doesn't matter. We still immigrant, like they don't look us, we are but I'm Canadian, I have right everything. Any Canadian, they have right, same thing I have. But some people, they don't look us like we are from Iraq. They think they are like no educated, but they don't know Iraq. Iraq is the educated people in the world.
Yeah.
How was the dates?
They're delicious. And they don't have no seeds, so
Yeah, just go ahead.
just go.
You can find food from anywhere here. Just in this one area, there's Mexican restaurants, Chinese restaurants, Indian restaurants, Middle Eastern restaurants. Literally, you dream it and you can find it here. We're going to stop and have some lunch, and it's got a restaurant that I feel like is very representative of the neighborhood. It's called Rasta Pasta, and it's, I believe, Jamaican and Italian fusion. So there's a big Caribbean presence in this neighborhood, and this is a sign of it. Some of the menu items here are dreadlock pasta. They have jerk chicken lasagna, and the Sicilian, which is jerk meatballs with spicy tomato sauce. So a lot of interesting fusion dishes.
Jamaican restaurant, and the chef is from?
Philippines! So this is a Jamaican Italian fusion restaurant, and the lovely staff here we have from Nigeria, and then the chef is Filipino. If this isn't representative of Toronto, I don't know what is. How long have you been living in Toronto?
Like about, let's say, 2 years, 2 months.
2 years. Do you like it?
It sounds okay, but just some other things I don't like about it.
What is it?
The housing is too expensive. The food is much cheaper in Canada, but the rent,
The rent is
housing,
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. If you walk 4,000, house is going to take 2,000 plus from you. It sounds so
Yeah.
crazy.
But if the housing were affordable, it would be like the perfect place.
It's gonna be like, oh my god! It's like in a paradise, you know.
We've ordered the Rasta pasta. This here is the gnocchi. So this is the Italian element, and it's with marinara and Alfredo sauce mixed. And then this is very traditional Jamaican. It's saltfish and ackee, which I believe is a fruit. Cheers. Really nice. A little spicy. You got the comforting taste of the gnocchi, and then the saltfish and ackee adds definitely a kick. And of course the saltiness from the preserved fish. It's an interesting blend of textures. It's full-on comfort food. I like it. Could I do the chocolate toasted coconut donut and then the maple dip donut, please? All right, got the goods. Hi from Tim Hortons. This is the coffee chain here in Canada. If you know, you know. And this specific location is in the Hockey Hall of Fame, so I don't think we could have picked a more Canadian place to go here in Toronto. I'm here working on my website, which is both a travel vlog and an extension of our YouTube channel. If you have a business these days, you know how important it is to have a fast and reliable website. So I'm always working on and updating ours. I built our website using WordPress and host it using WPX Hosting. They are an award-winning WordPress hosting platform that I've been using since 2020. I actually used a different web host before, but they simply weren't powerful enough to support the design theme that I wanted for our website. WPX, on the other hand, has been rock solid. Since day one, we've had lightning fast loading speeds, which keeps people on our website for longer. And anytime I need help or have a question, their support team literally responds in a few seconds flat. They're one of the best support teams I've ever worked with. The best thing about WPX is that I don't have to think about hosting at all. They handle the tedious technical side of managing a website, which leaves me free to do what I do best, which is creating. And they recently launched their control panel to make things even more ridiculously easy. So now I can very simply manage tasks like setting up backups for our website in case anything goes wrong and manage our DNS settings with ease. It's kind of like having a tech team on standby without the price tag. It's really so intuitive that I can work on my website from anywhere, like this Tim Hortons. So if you're looking for a host for your business website or blog, you can use my code DOTSONAMAP to get 50% off your first month of WPX hosting today. And you would be really helping us and our channel. We've come to St. Lawrence Market. It's one of the most popular food markets here in Toronto. You can see it's very crowded right now. It's a couple days before Canadian Thanksgiving, so people are here buying food for their big Thanksgiving meal. And Toronto is known as one of the best food cities in all of North America and possibly the world, partially because it is so global. You can find food from literally every corner of the earth. They say that if you want something, you can find it here in Toronto. However, I must admit that I don't actually know what Canadian food is. So today we've come to the market to find out and try some for ourselves. So are you from Canada?
Yes.
What's your name?
Anne.
Anne. And what is Canadian food?
Poutine.
Poutine, okay.
Yeah. Maple syrup.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Like all I can think of. Oh, bacon.
Bacon.
Yeah. I feel like it's like poutine, maple syrup, bacon, from what I can think of. Yeah.
Awesome. And what is your favorite thing about Toronto's food scene?
Oh my gosh, there are so many cuisines. The amount, like diversity. It's like you could eat anything you want here. Yeah, so we're actually not from Toronto, but we come here for food all the time. Favorite sandwich spot, Alfie's. Check them out. But yeah, food in Toronto is amazing. Alrighty.
What's the team that you support?
Oh yeah.
Blue Jays.
This is Paddington's in the St. Lawrence Market, and they are known as one of the most iconic spots to get a traditional Toronto favorite, and we'll find out soon exactly what that is. I really like places like this. They're kind of like humble and no frills, but very traditional. You know, locals drinking at the counter, you know, big draft beers, refillable coffee. It feels like kind of like an old school diner. It's like a cool vibe in here.
So you're gonna do it pea meal
Yeah, we're doing the pea meal bacon.
with marmalade?
With marmalade, yes. Is this like the traditional way to do it?
Well, it's not traditional, but I think the sweet with the pork is perfect with the sweet and the salt. And then you have some hot peppers at the end. The sweet going in, a little bit of a spice right at the end. Perfect. It's perfect.
And what is pea meal bacon?
It's pork loin. So it's brined pork loin. Sits in its brine for 72 hours. They roll it in cornmeal, and then we bake it, fry it, season it.
Nice. And is it very Canadian?
Yes.
Yes?
Very Toronto.
Very Toronto.
Because we were Hogtown, right? Slaughtered a lot of we were all slaughterhouses back then. So, Hogtown.
Okay, Hogtown. I see. I didn't know that actually.
Right? So this is where it's at. You will enjoy it. You will love it.
So this is the pea meal bacon sandwich, and it's pea meal bacon. It's slightly different from, you know, traditional American bacon. It comes from the back of the pig, and it's a little bit leaner. And you can see it's stacked pretty thick with some melted cheese, Swiss cheese specifically. And the very lovely owner was telling us that we need to douse this in marmalade and put some peppers in it as well. And this is the traditional Canadian way to do things. That's so good. The bacon is like savory and comforting. The marmalade adds a bit of sweetness, and the banana pepper adds like a little kick and brightness. It's kind of just like a delicious Thanksgiving meal. Like, it's good, it's simple. I really like it.
It's a perfect meal. It's all about the gravy.
All about the gravy, all right. This here is the quintessential Canadian dish, poutine, and it is made of 3 core components: French fries, cheese curds, and most importantly, gravy doused over everything. It is just a pile of deliciousness. Let me get a well-rounded bite. Got a little bit of everything. Oh yeah, that gravy is good. It's buttery, peppery, salty. It also tastes like Thanksgiving. So I think Canadian food is like hearty, comforting Thanksgiving food, basically. We put in some serious work, finished everything, and I'm happy that we now know what Canadian food is. And so far, the stereotype that Canadians are very nice has proven to be true for us. We've come to the Scotiabank Arena in downtown Toronto, and tonight we are going to be watching the most quintessential of Canadian sports, hockey, right from the source. We've come outside here, which is where people generally tailgate or, you know, have a few beers before the game starts. We got ourselves a hot dog, which is a must at any game, and it's a big boy. So why do you think Canadians love hockey so much?
I think it brings together a lot of the community spirit. Yeah, it just brings out the best of everybody, honestly.
And who's playing tonight?
Who isn't playing tonight? Toronto and the Rangers.
Are you from Toronto?
Yeah.
Nice. How long have you been watching hockey for?
All my life, 32 years.
And have you been a Maple Leafs fan forever also?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Why do you think Canadians like hockey so much?
I think it's just instilled in us. So everybody pretty much, it's a winter thing. We all do it growing up pretty much. Like, every person I know as a child has played hockey their whole life almost. So I think it's just from a young age, everybody gets into it, and let's be honest, it is very fun, right? So.
And what do you think is the most exciting part about the game?
Drunk fans for sure, and obviously when we win, that would be obviously the best, but we always don't do that, right? Being Leaf fans, like, we've always been used to that, so.
We're officially inside the arena, and we're gonna go find our seats now. This is like my second hockey game in my entire life. To be very honest, I do not know that much about the sport, but everybody's out in their jerseys. It feels very festive, like the energy is up, so I'm really excited. We stand on guard for thee. Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Go Rangers, go! Go Rangers, go! Go Rangers, go! Let's go Rangers! Oh, right there, bang! Oh, Igor! Shoot it, damn it! Shoot that damn thing! Yay! First point for the Maple Leafs. And the stadium is totally full. The atmosphere is pretty insane right now, and this is only the beginning of the season, so I can only imagine what it's like when it's like later on in the season, closer to the championships. It must be. Oh, what's your name?
My name is Lynn.
And you're Canadian.
I'm Canadian, born and raised in Toronto.
How long have you been watching hockey?
Literally, when I came out of the womb. My nurse, who was helping my mom, was watching hockey at that time, and literally I came out to sounds of hockey on the TV in the hospital.
Why do you think Canadians like hockey so much?
And I think it's just deeply ingrained in our history. It's kind of blue collar, it's cold, we're cold, and yeah, it's just a good time.
And do the players like still get aggressive? Because that's like kind of a legacy of hockey. Is that still a thing?
Yeah, I mean, you got to be aggressive if you want to win, right? So there's obviously a little aggression. Obviously, they're still fighting, but not as much as before. But yeah, there's a good body check here and there just to make sure everyone's honest. And the aggression is really just to keep people honest.
So the Blue Jays are the local baseball team, and their playoffs game is happening literally right now. So there are multiple people in the crowd multitasking. Like the people next to us, they're literally watching the Blue Jays game on their phone while they're watching the hockey game live. So people are really into their sports teams here. That was a great save.
You suck, 23!
The visiting team scores, and a few people in this section are very happy. So now it's 1-1. Let's see what happens in the last 15 minutes. So they've gone to overtime now. I was just told now instead of 5 people from each team, there are 3, so it goes a lot faster. So we'll see if someone scores. All right, so the Leafs scored. And can you believe that they scored twice and we didn't get either time on camera? But it happened, and yay, go Leafs go! It's fall in Toronto, so we came to a cute little farm and we're gonna do all your cute fall activities. You know, have some cider, go apple picking. The leaves aren't fully starting to change yet, but almost. And it's just oozing autumn charm, and I'm here for it. So cute. So yeah, an apple pie, a fritter, an apple pie bar. Oh, amazing, thank you. We ordered several things for now and for later. Variety of fall-themed pastries. So we got a couple apple donuts, apple pie bar, got a hot cider, of course, and this is an apple fritter. I'm very excited about this. That's so good. It's like a super dense, moist donut. Amazing. I've been dreaming about this for a while now. Wash it down with some hot apple cider. So good. It reminds me of my teenage years growing up in Rhode Island when we actually had seasons. So romantic. No, I can't. My mouth is still full. I need to. All right, let's go apple picking. I feel like Snow White right now. First apple. I'm gonna try one. This is a Macintosh. Oh, that's so good. Oh, they're actually really, really good. Really crispy, really sweet. Different shape, this one. These are the big boys. That one's a little soft though. Oh. Uh-oh. That's a very nice one. Well, I think we're done here. It's the end of the season, so it's a little bit sparse in the orchard right now, but we still got a pretty decent haul, and the apples were delicious. Got some good pastries, so it was still like a wholesome autumn activity. Should we start an apple farm?
No.
Have some chickens? We found a very cool spot. It's called DROM Taberna. They serve like a quirky Eastern European bar menu. And I love the vibes, the lighting. It's a really cool spot. And they got some live music tonight. And I think the band is Brazilian. Prost! We ordered the Rasputin, which is a poutine, but it is not the traditional kind. There's a little more going on here. There's some Hungarian goulash on top. And this is kind of standard in Canada. You know, you have your traditional poutine, but then you have various cultural takes on it, this being one of them. And here's a big gob of sour cream on top. You can't really go wrong. Super comfort food. Tastes very healthy, very savory, very delicious. what are the odds that we walk into a bar and the band is Brazilian, just like Lenza? And I think this is a really good example of how Toronto is so multicultural that you can go anywhere and you just have different types of music, culture, people all together. And it's a very cool thing about the city.
In a world that feels more divided than ever, Toronto feels like a breath of fresh air. The multiculturalism here doesn't feel forced. Rather, it's woven into everyday life, seamless and natural. And through it all, the Canadian identity remains strong, quiet but confident. Toronto doesn't need to shout about what it is. It just is. And somehow, it all makes sense.
Soubesse que quando ela passa, o mundo inteirinho se enche de graça.